way.
No, actually, Mortdog, it's kind of... Oh, wait, no, it's Bryce. See, Voice then came down here, and Bryce told him he could play more than one comp, and then he went first next game. Isn't that kind of cheating, mid-tournament coaching?
So you missed it, by the way. Becca got the belt over Aniko and immediately started spamming. And then Aniko fires back with, maybe you won't go 7th this time. The trash talk is so strong. Oh, God. They're just bullying each other. It's ridiculous.
She bullied herself.
I mean, that's true. She's like, no, I got 8th, not 7th. You need to know. All right, so last Whisper start, that means we're hard forcing Ashe, right?
Oh, it could be. I haven't played Ashe yet.
Really?
I just played a game of Super Reroll, but I played Max Draven.
How'd that go?
It went really well because I had the League of Draven on 2-1.
Okay. League of Draven's good with extra gold.
Very, very good.
Nice.
Asa,
We haven't seen Mac Draven.
as a fellow Zed enthusiast, it seems like you prefer the vertical duelist over the a 3-hacker variant?
I don't prefer either one. I think it's easier to play vertical duelist because it's easier to lead into it because all your early game, you just sell one of your other duelists and then put it on Zed.
Right.
It's a lot easier to play, and then if you're high rolling, you can kind of pivot into better comps.
Yeah, I was trying the vertical duelist today, but then roll 60 gold at 8, Zed pair, die out.
I think that's a player death.
Yeah, that's player diff.
I mean, if you're only looking for Zed, you're not.
Yeah.
You're much less than 50% to hit 3 Zeds with 60 gold.
So what we learned here is we need to improve both your roll down ability and your omelet cooking.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I forgot all about that. Honestly,
Oh, I didn't. My stomach didn't.
honestly, it would have went differently if it was 16 minutes.
Yeah.
No, but it's my fault. I didn't expect the fire to be so low.
Oh, prismatic.
Prismatics.
Lasers? For fun? I mean, just for fun.
What would you
It's not-
actually take here?
I would probably just take New Recruit.
The one thing I'll say about the laser start here is I think laser's good in the early game, and with the Senna, with those items, you get the Last Whisper, the
Yeah.
sword. I actually don't think this is that bad.
I kind of like that as well. I think from her.
Oh, we have a Cruel Pact start. So this augment has been performing incredibly well if you believe the data. Being level 6, this is going to accelerate the lobby really well. It's all a question of how familiar you are with it, right? Because you've got to have a plan on how to play around this, because it's very unlikely to hit level 8. So we'll have to see if Ray can come up with a plan here.
Yeah, he's got. It looks like he's got some pretty clear direction with his items and his units, like they AP. He's got the Zoe already.
So one of the worst things that can happen, by the way, is if you take Cruel Pact and you lose the first round. With no 2-star champions and no items slammed up against a built diff comp, there's a little bit of a risk of that here. Thankfully, there's no other 2-stars on the other side, so...
Mort, I heard you you said you really like Build Div 2. What's your thoughts on Build Div 3?
So Built Diff 3 I actually don't think is worth it. The comparative jump between Built Diff 2 doesn't match as much as the other augments right now, based on where it's at. So I actually am not a fan of it.
The wicked shall fall.
People G.
Monka. Damn it, Milk. On-allied. I don't like the on-allied death ones either.
Oh, he just took it though.
Okay.
Greatest discrees.
Now he could go to 7 this turn and be at 1 health.
I would only make that decision after scouting, but he didn't get to scout this turn.
He's a little dizzy. Yeah.
Dan hasn't used the dice yet. Asa, have you played Cruel Pact yet?
No, but yesterday I had Cursed Crown and I lost the first round. And then I won the second round and I lost the third round.
Oh.
But you still won out that game.
Yeah.
You actually stabilized on 3-2 or something.
Yeah. I stabilized off the patented vertical duelist. I just think it's the easiest comp to play early game because there's so many options, and even if you don't hit one, let's say you don't hit Vayne, it's fine. You still have, other options. You don't hit Nyla, it's fine.
Makes sense. The one thing I'll say about the on-allied death admin here is because he has so many extra units, it is pretty decent at this point. So.
Right.
All right, on to Hafu's board here with the built different. We're seeing the Senna. Otherwise, nothing too crazy here.
She has an Ashe on bench.
I hope we're not playing Ash Reroll with Built Diff 3, but we'll see.
Has this been lobby been playing Ash a lot?
Oh, goes up against Dish. Okay, so Electro Charge 3, on the other hand, I think is very good. And I like the Locket Slam here.
It's perfect for it.
Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people won't value the Locket Slam here, but like, you're just going to get 4-0'd. You're going to take a lot of damage here.
Like like you said, before you said it would be, it's ideal to take Built Diff if you already have 2 stars, but here she's playing lose streak Built Diff. I don't think the late game warrants is good enough for Built Diff to lose streak early game. So I think this is a rough spot for Hafu.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, you really need the 2-star champions, because when you have the 2-star champions, all that extra AD they get from the scale up scales well with the attack speed. So we can finally get a look at the augments here. Dog with level up, Becca with item grab bag. That's rough. Bryce did end up taking the laser core, and then Aniko with binary airdrop.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
Can we see what items Becca got out of her grab bag?
Sure, we can jump over to Becca's board. Let's check that out. Awkward pause.
Wow, magic!
Yeah. All right, so we don't know which of these, but I mean, like, probably Redemption plus Hurricane would be my guess, but yeah, having those 2 extra items is good. I don't know. Item grab bag is definitely one that feels like it's the lesser of 3 evils when you take it often.
Oh, I really like it on 2-1.
Do you?
I don't like it on... I think it's always a reroll on stage 4.
That makes sense.
I think on 2-1 it's very good.
That makes sense, being up 2 items.
But would you take the prismatic one? Because I feel like the gold one is pretty decent on 2-1, but...
Well, there's no gold item grab
that's what I was thinking.
Oh, wait, no.
There's silver item grab bag.
Item grab bag. Oh, I was thinking item components.
And that can only appear at 3-2.
That can only... I definitely...
I mean, you can take salvage bin on 2-1. I think that's good just for 2 components, so...
I mean, minus the whole, it's bugged right now.
Is it possible to get...
Oh.
Is it possible to get 2 of the same items from item grab bag?
Yes, it is possible.
Yeah, I think I saw like 2 declaws.
Oh, trust me, the person who got 2 Sunfires definitely let me know how they felt about that.
Yeah, but now you get 2 Reforgers, so it doesn't even matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Becca still win streaking, though, with this item grab bag, so it's clearly working out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really strong early.
And then Raditz is level 7, still win streaking here.
Oh, he uses a bunch of his dices already.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So someone sent me a screenshot where they had a Cho'Gath 3 at 2-3 because they'd used the loaded dice and managed to hit all the Cho'Gaths. That player then proceeded to get 5th place.
I feel like you don't want that much board power early because you're spending too much money on your board, basically.
Yeah, I mean, isn't that how we're feeling about this, though? Like, level 4, 10 gold in a prismatic lobby?
I'm not a huge fan of using all the dice now, especially since he lost streak.
We still have 1 left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially since he lost streak, I would rather just 5 loss. You're 50 gold on 3-1, and then you use all your dice.
So,
especially with like, oh, he might be able to do some damage to Raditz, which is kind of nice, though.
So for this playstyle, would you use the dice at 5 after Krug?
Yeah, I would use it on 3-1.
Yeah.
But you would just have a lot more econ. But he did get to punish Raditz.
No, Raditz won. That wasn't Raditz. Raditz was just scouting.
Oh, okay.
So,
Never mind then.
yep. No, Raditz is on a win streak. Raditz snapped Becca's, or someone snapped Becca's at least. So, Raditz is looking real strong. I'm guessing chat probably wants to see where Raditz is at here, just because, again, Cruel Pact is such an interesting augment. So let's take another look at Raditz, and we can do that. But in the meantime, this threat board without Oops All Threats is a bit of a question mark. I think it's going to fall off pretty quick.
I mean, he's stable for a while, I think.
But do you carry the spell cost throughout the entire way?
I don't think so.
You switch over to ASOL.
Or get out of
unit.
threats. Like I don't know. I don't feel like you play all threats when you don't have the augment. So
He did get a Shojin though, so it's
I've seen this
pretty good
played,
spot,
but
right?
then like Asa said, you would probably have to use the dice at 5, and then if you can get the 3 stars, Vel'Koz and Rammus, it's actually really, really strong.
yeah. So all right, we get a good look at Raditz's board here. He can start working on that mech tank we've seen a bunch. Has some decent LeBlanc items here. You gotta love this trait web at 3-1. The one drawback maybe here is with this many traits active, your hero augment kind of all over the board. You've got a lot of hero augments you could hit. I like the Zerat Slam here though.
He can't do much with the item components otherwise, so he kind of needs to slam this.
The only other option would be to play Velvet, probably, with Rapid Fire Cannon.
Yeah. Yeah, so Reyes is spending most of his time hanging out on Becca's board, checking that out. Or I guess Dog's board. That makes more sense. Dog is his partner, so. Reyes feeling that confident about his win streak.
Yeah.
Which, again, makes sense. So where are you looking to play right now here, Void, with, like, Reyes state?
Honestly, I haven't taken Cruel back a lot, but Zed. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
I would just take Heart Crest here. I think it's a pretty easy decision, in my opinion.
So, hilariously enough, I might take Phony Frontline.
Really?
Although, actually, I mean, Heart Crest on Zoe is good.
Oh, he's taking Tome.
All right, Ray agrees with you.
Just with the admin, right? Kind of. It is partially with the admin.
It's partially with the admin, but it's also Hafu got Tome from Krug.
That's
nice.
an interesting graphic.
That's some good skill from Hafu there. No, but for me, it's more about like you're winning by so much overwhelming the opponent.
Yeah.
May as well just keep overwhelming them, right? That's just so much extra health to go through. They have the Zerat portal. They've got the 2 target dummies. You're just not getting through all that with your level 5, level 6 board. And so this is leaning into what you're strong in and keeping that tempo high, and that's why I like this play.
Are there any tomes that are good for Hafu? You mentioned she has Prismatic build different, so.
Oh,
Are there any that she can play?
actually,
that's actually a good point.
Yeah.
I feel like at that point, what you're looking for is like a Defender or Aegis emblem.
And you're just trying to, like we saw last game where they just cut the diff on the front line.
Yeah.
You'll probably see that as well.
Yeah, because especially with built diff 3, you can't get clever and like you can't play 4 ace or anything like that. Although that could be one option, would be ace emblem, just to like lean into not having to play maybe a certain other ace. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
I also wonder if Ray didn't take Heart because his teammate Dog is blue buff Soraka carry, so
Yeah, that could be.
with Heart spat as well.
He did
So
find
that's
that Leon,
why
though.
maybe doesn't want to contest.
What I'm also wondering is if like Ray's board is strong, will be strong enough to withstand like people hitting 2-star 4 costs at 4-1.
Oh,
No, I think that's where it starts to fall off pretty hard.
he also he took the phony front line because he has a Dark Star admin as well.
Oh.
Yeah, we mentioned that
Oh,
a
yeah,
bit,
yeah, sorry.
so that's a little bit of power. But we have not seen LeBlanc be successful, and I'm a little skeptical that LeBlanc 3 is going to be like the end game here.
Yeah, for sure.
To an extent, it would mostly depend on like what hero augment, if it is a hero augment that comes out.
Yep.
Because right now, he's just kind of like flexing, leaning a little bit towards the LeBlanc.
Yep.
But he could easily just sell this once he hits like 1 to 4 costs.
Yeah, but again, you just see like Becca just barely even gets through all the front line, let alone the back line, and so it's just so much extra health on this board.
Do you know the odds of getting a hero augment from this spot?
Whatever 32 divided by 37 is.
That is.
Okay.
A very high number.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, the
Awesome.
non-hero augment is only 5% of the games.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, whatever that is off the top of my head.
Okay. Cool.
So looking at the augments here,
That's like
I say,
90%,
Dog.
yeah.
So Dog took the heart emblem, so you called that correctly. Like, don't contest each other. Hafu with Celestial Blessing, that's pretty solid. Bryce with the trade sector, that's interesting. Dish Soap with double Electrocharge. Ooh. All right, what do we got going on here? Ash. So binary airdrop. I think binary airdrop is really good this set, especially when we talk about multiple carries.
Yeah,
like being
sure.
able to get multiple carries to like 3 or 4 items. He's already got 3 people generating 3 extra items. Compare that to Becca, who's only got the 2. So it's already that much more value. I don't know. I really like this augment.
Is binary it's still like smart, right? Like remember there was like a there was like a patch that made it like a long time ago that was smarter.
It's like smartish. It won't give you like the best stuff, but it also won't like give you blue buff on Draven.
Yeah.
You know. Like Shojin Ash, is that smart? You know.
better than Stoneplate.
It's better than Stoneplate, yes. So manages to get the win here. Rated still hasn't lost, by the way, which is exactly what you want from a Cruel Pact start here. So that feels pretty good. Uh-oh. Gotta kill that LeBlanc. I think the Senna cleans this up. Yep. Oh. Not what you're looking for here. Dan also win streaking. We might want to peek in on Dan, see what he's doing. Being able to win streak here. Is that a Rammus 3?
It's a
Rammus 2. So again, we're playing Oops All Threats with no augment. All right.
Yeah, he's basically playing Double Trouble, but it
But
doesn't
it
really
doesn't
work. It doesn't work.
It's my Twitch chat haunting me. Does built diff work with threats? Oh, God.
Last time I checked, and this might have changed since I checked, but one of them says it doesn't work with threats, and the other one doesn't.
So Double Trouble says it doesn't work with threats. Built Different doesn't need to say it because threat is considered a trait. So they have a trait
see.
active.
That makes sense.
One of my first games was actually trying to do Double Trouble threats because I did not read the text.
A TFT player didn't read the text? No. No, we knew right away, though, that, like, imagine if it did work. Double
would be
Trouble is just
insane.
like, cool, always do this. There's no drawback.
I think I stopped reading TFT stuff after set 3. So I'm just winging it all the way.
By the way, we totally caster cursed Froden. We said,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
check on him, see how he's doing. Instantly loses his streak. So this is such a bold play. Like, maybe
is
because it's a
interesting.
for fun tournament, Dan's leading into this, but I don't think you should be trying this at home.
I've heard that the Koreans do play this.
Do
from
they?
Bebe. Yeah, Bebe said that they actually do play reroll threats.
Yeah.
in
No, I
certain
think
spots.
it's actually like really good, but I don't know what his early dice were, but if he used it in a way that would get him more threats than he does now, it would have been better.
All right. I'm pretty skeptical, but I do like the items here, though. The Warmogs into, like, Gargoyle. You get a really strong Rammus 3 here.
Yeah, he got dropped really good items. I'm expecting, like you said, Warmox Gargoyle.
He also
probably
still
just
has that
Giant Slayer.
dice. But the longer he doesn't use the dice, the more likely he could hit, like, a 4-cost threat. So I feel like you want to use that pretty quick here.
Oh, is it not Remus?
Rated hits as LeBlanc 3, by the way, still win streaking. So Rated has got to be doing
Soraka
real
And
Good.
Soraka
good.
too. Wow. Okay.
Whew.
Ray's probably in a really good spot then.
Yeah, Rated seems to be high rolling pretty hard here. Looking at Dish Soap here, we have the double Electrocharge, double Locket comp.
Interesting.
It's probably scaling down quite a bit now.
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
there's so many
Oh.
Mordekaisers. And Dan did not make the Giant Slayer.
No, the Mordekaiser. I do like the Mordekaiser here for Froden to provide the magic resist shred and the armor shred here, allowing everything to do a lot more damage.
Yeah, most of his damage, or I should say all of his damage is magic. So putting that Mordekaiser on 7 is a huge buff.
Yep.
I wonder what other items he'd be making other than Giant Slayer here. What's he looking for?
Oh, so it's a 3/3/3 hero augment. That's great for Frodan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is pretty bad for Dish Soap. He takes another one pretty fast, but I'm sure he's not happy about it.
Yeah, we should keep an eye on Frodan's board here because that's like perfect for him. He's
Yes.
probably getting one of those threats. Sure enough, there's the Vel'Koz.
Oh.
I think he's going to take the Frostburn.
Wow.
Oh, I don't like. I took the Frostburn once, and I feel like it was not very good.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think that augment's still a little weak.
Yeah.
I would reroll
I would
here.
reroll and look for like Rammus or
All right, he goes for the reroll.
Oh, okay.
Gets the other one.
the chill one. Wait, is that the chill one?
Yeah, it's the chill one. So this one lowers the attack speed by the enemy team 30% for 6 seconds. Not bad. It's like
Yeah.
the old adept trait. So
But you do prefer one of the frontline ones.
yeah, I think you really were hoping for the Rammus or the Cho'Gath one.
Mhm.
The other interesting thing he did here is he put the items on the Cho'Gath.
That's what I was wondering. Like, isn't it always Remus?
I think it's always Rammus. The one argument is if late game is a bunch of AP comps, then maybe. But it's also he has 6 Rammus and 5 Cho'Gath. So
That's
kinda
pretty close, though. 6 and 5.
yeah. I mean, what would you put it on?
I mean, like you said, he probably just looked at the lobby and he saw like Ray's playing AP, Dog is playing AP, Dish Soap is playing AP. Yeah, I don't remember for every player, but it definitely seems it's an AP heavy lobby.
Oh, Vel'Koz. Nice.
Nice.
So Raditz, by the way, is looking real strong here. Raditz is getting to the point where he's going to be able to level up to 8 at some point. He's got that 3-star LeBlanc, has not lost a single round all game. We might see a Cruel Pact perfect game.
He's already healthier than some of the people in the lobby.
I mean, he's almost top 4.
Yeah. He'll be top 4 after this round if he doesn't lose.
I did hear from Bebe that like he thinks LeBlanc is a pretty underplayed unit right now. And,
I can see that.
And that actually has a lot of strengths, especially
LeBlanc,
regarding burst.
yeah,
burst
LeBlanc's
damage.
such a threshold champion, but if you get all the items and you get that like infinite chain,
Yeah.
can do a lot of
Well,
damage.
she's really good with Axiom Mark.
Yeah. But even just, I think LeBlanc 2 versus LeBlanc 3, there's just so much
still
extra
big.
damage. Yeah.
The issue is that there are a lot of Zed players in the lobby, so then there'll be like LeBlancs out of the pool.
Right, but he's already got the LeBlanc 3 too
Oh, yeah,
now.
I'm talking about
but yeah,
like, hypothetically.
generally.
Yeah, generally, yeah. That's, yeah.
Interesting in this lobby. It doesn't seem like there's much that's at least currently.
I didn't see anyone playing Hacker.
Yeah.
Haku's
Maybe
playing
they went
built different
upstairs and
Zed.
all agreed to not play Zed.
Oh.
Can you go up there and ask why they're not playing Zed?
Hafu has a built different Zed too.
Becca's at 3 health. That's a little scary. 3 health at 4-3. Let's see how Becca's doing here. The good news is the weather's sunny, and everyone likes a nice sunny day outside.
Mm-hmm.
I think she would very much prefer if it was windy though.
You have to wear a hoodie.
I haven't seen outside in a while, so
Yeah, we're TFT players.
TFT players during a new set in winter. Ooh. Oof.
Vitamin D deficiency.
Oh, this is looking rough for the Becca Hafu team.
Yes. I'm not too sure what you even do here in this spot. I guess it's like going into Zed.
she's just looking for her third Zed. But her teammate has that too, unfortunately for her.
Everybody panic.
All right, so apparently I got word back from upstairs that Dish Soap has 2 Zeds, Hafu's got Zeds, and Aniko says he's just better than that.
Oh.
So
Now this spot I'm very familiar with. You know, leveling like
being
staying
1
at-
Zed off.
Donkey rolling
Oh,
at 7,
no.
just praying to more dog.
This is really awkward. Like you can even just look at the left side
Yep.
as the traits.
This
Are
might
not
be the
working
end for
out well.
Becca at 4-5. It's not looking good. No, Becca, no.
Rice is playing the Senna 3. Or going for it.
Oh no.
Pretty interesting.
Rated still hasn't lost a game, by the way. This is, like I said, we might see a perfect Cruel Pact game here.
Yeah. Can we take a look at Raditz' board? I don't think we have recently. Right?
Yeah, so here we are, back to Raditz. 67 gold, 14 game win streak. He could level up. So,
Will you just level up here or wait until interval?
at this point, I think you preserve the win streak and you keep leveling.
Yeah,
I
feel
would
like
level.
I would level as well.
I think he's trying to go for like Sona 3, Zoe 3, but I don't know.
But
how-
you could do that on 8
You can do that on 8, yeah.
because he could definitely just.
So this is the,
Yeah, exactly.
oh, I like this combo, by the way. This is the Sona support augment, where you get the 50 starting mana. So if you,
Undercurrent?
yeah,
yeah,
so on the LeBlanc instantly starts casting right away. Because that's one of LeBlanc's weaknesses, is it takes a while to get going.
Oh.
This is going to be close. LeBlanc still alive? Nope, dead. Still won, though.
Yes, just too
Whew.
much power right now. But that Vel'Koz was surprisingly
No.
strong.
Yeah.
Once he gets his 3 stars, I think he'll be like really, really strong actually.
Raditz' setup is so strong.
Yeah, like I said,
I could definitely see him going for the perfect game here.
it might be the perfect rollback game.
With his admin and the target dummies.
That's the first perfect game of the tournament, I think.
It would be. Probably.
Is
I haven't seen one.
Is Cruel Pact broken?
Oh, probably.
I wonder
Or is Raditz broken?
once Florian gets his 3-star Vel'Koz, since it has Shojin, Giant Slayer, and Jewel Gauntlet, and since Undercurrent's making LeBlanc cast so fast, the Vel'Koz will always target it. Will it one-shot it? Probably not, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. By the way, I didn't want to put Raditz on the spot, but before this game started, I said we did a bet. If he gets first, he gets 20 bucks. But if he doesn't, he has to give Dad a hug. So he might get that 20 bucks.
Yeah, we said it was a win-win.
I think that's a low roll though. I think he wants that
I think
hug.
there's a. Oh, okay. He wants the blue buff. Is that better than Shojin?
So I feel like the blue buff here is a miss, specifically because
especially-
you're wasting the Sona
Yeah,
augment.
the
Yep,
augment, as you were
yep.
saying.
I thought he would want
think he just missed
Shojin,
that.
and then he could have another ZZ Rot as well to go
Yeah.
with his admin.
I mean, I guess you could Zeke's here, but
I mean, he has to.
what are we rolling for? Why aren't we leveling?
He's looking for any 3, I think.
I'm kind of surprised he didn't just level up. He could have gotten Aegis, and if he just cuts this more, because I don't know.
I mean,
Like the Mord is nice for the shred, but I'm
Yeah.
not too sure if that's better than just putting in Leona plus Echo.
Yeah, the hero augment's a little wasted here, but again, you have a Zoe 3, which is the Zoe also provides that debuff. A lot of people don't realize Zoe 3 makes them take 20% more damage while they're debuffed. So that's even more ways for this LeBlanc to just go infinite. So yeah, we are seeing the power of a LeBlanc here. This is kind of nice. I bet
What do you
whoever's
mean by go
balancing.
infinite? Do I not know what this unit does?
So every time it gets a kill, it
Okay, I
gets to
did not
shoot
know
more
that.
orbs.
I see. Okay.
So it extends the spell, and so you can like sit there and extend and actually in one spell cast hypothetically kill the whole enemy board.
I see.
If,
My
Okay.
I did not read this
Did you not
ability.
read the tooltip,
No.
Asa?
That's something I read at least.
Wow.
Nice, nice.
Because I really like this unit combination, like Zoe LeBlanc is very fun to
Yep.
play.
Yep. Yeah, I also like hackering the Mordekaiser into the back line. Just gives it a free cast. It doesn't have to deal with the front line.
Yes.
So this is really cool. I bet whoever balances this game is really happy to see a new carry win the game here.
Can't.
Hey.
Wait, I thought no one was balancing this game.
See, there you go. There it is. I agree.
Oh wow.
No, I think we're seeing a perfect game here.
Yeah.
So now I kind of want him to just not level and see if we can get back up to 100 health.
He does have a Soraka.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, like Hafu is going
Oh.
6th tier, but honestly, it's not a bad placement from her start. Getting a 6th.
I kind of want to see Frodan's
Yeah,
board
with
right
the build
now.
diff.
Yeah.
All right, well, here's Bryce's board. 6 laser core.
He's looking for that Senna 3.
Yeah,
with a
6
Senna carry
Sennas is pretty
augment.
rough.
Mm.
I like the Senna carry augment a lot. I think Senna's another underrated champion.
Mhm.
It's just, again, with all the Zeds, you have to really protect that Senna.
Great.
Oh, yeah. Can we see Froden's board with all the threats? Let's see where that's at.
Is he 3-star? Oh, everything.
3-star Rammus, 7 Cho'Gath,
His board looks really strong, honestly.
3-star Vel'Koz.
Lav HP.
So this is probably like the tough matchup here, right? Rated.
That's what I said. Like it was close to
LeBlanc's at
one-shotting
one
it.
health.
It was close to one-shotting it.
So I'm kind of surprised you said you don't like Frostburn, but he instantly took the other Vel'Koz augment. I guess like you would think it's a low roll to get the one that he got.
Well, yeah, I think he was hoping for a Rammus
Yeah.
or Cho, and it was like, well, I re-rolled, didn't get what I was hoping
see.
for.
So between this one and the Frostburn one,
Frostburn is probably better in this spot, right?
yeah,
Like,
so
in
he is
this
carry-
spot,
this is
yes.
main carry.
Mhm. But I think like the Rammus and the Cho'Gath ones are just a little bit more reliable.
Yep.
Oh, I think
Looks like a hacker emblem for Ray
Fro-
if he wants
if
more.
Frodan can get Declaw, he can honestly beat Ray. I think.
more lifesteal on that LeBlanc,
Yeah, possibly.
as well as his Zoe 3.
I mean, I feel like Cho 3 is going to be the difference here. If you can get the Cho 3, you've got a shot. Ray can't get that much stronger other than items on the Zoe.
Right.
So, okay, hot take here. Dragon Claw on Rammus was a mistake. It was Dragon Claw on Cho.
Just to give it more MR.
More MR, the spell scales with it.
Yeah.
Cho, and again, knowing that Raditz is kind of the end game.
Yeah,
Right.
and then you're just going to combine the Cho'Gath 3 with the Declaw instead, right?
Yeah, I like it.
Yep.
Mhm. I would agree with that as well.
Yeah, one of the cool things about the threats is you kind of get all the utility with them. So he's got the anti-heal from the Asol. He's got the anti-carry from the Vel'Koz. High armor, high MR. So if he does well without the threat... And there goes the dead Senna.
Yep, that is insane.
Whew, we love Vel'Koz.
Like I said, you guys doubted the comp, but I think I've seen it in action. I had
Okay.
a really capped out comp, and I just lost to this. So
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
Or maybe it's not good because someone will say you just buy all the threats.
Also, when you
and-
said you guys, I was more dog only. I like to defend me and Pocky here.
Asa, why did you have so little faith in Frodan?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, Raditz is, we're down to our top 4. Raditz is basically 3 players away from a perfect game.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
But I can definitely see Raditz possibly losing to Frodan once Frodan gets the
the Cho
3. It almost gave enough damage too.
If the Cho and the Vel'Koz both hit the LeBlanc right at the start, I think it'll just be enough damage to one-shot it. We'll see if Ray can counter that by, you said, moving the Sona away from the LeBlanc so it doesn't cast instantly. Although he has blue buff, so it's
Yeah,
still
it's a
cast.
blue buff. It's a little difficult to know.
One thing I was wondering about Cho'Gath, like I haven't really thought about it much, but like how do you position him so he actually aims well?
That is a hard question.
Yeah.
That is certainly a question.
I actually just like him in the center and just know that he can't hit the corners and you just kind of hit what you can. But Frodan does lose to Aniko here. Aniko playing Belveth again, despite complaining about this champion for 3 weeks in Lobby 2. We've seen him basically one-trick this champion.
I heard him talking with Appies and Rain, and they were kind of convincing him otherwise.
All right, again, though, Raditz still... I want to see this perfect game from Raditz.
But it looks like the dual caster team top 4 again. They're doing a lot.
Yeah, I was
better
going to say,
today.
they might be actually our top scoring team from this group today. I don't think overall, but like...
They made up a lot.
Yeah, they did real good today.
That means we're second last probably still.
Yeah. All good. We're slowly trending upwards.
Could be.
Well, it's not Thieves' Gloves. So how many items is Aniko up to here, by the way, from Binary?
I'd assume 5, but that's just a slow.
Well, it looked like he went ahead and 3 items his mech. So,
Oh, it's just 4.
so it's only 3, right? Am I crazy?
3 items, yep.
Yeah, only 3. Like, and I think he's about to just renounce this Samira, so it's gonna be
It's going to be 2.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
Cho 3.
Oh, there's Cho 3 from Frodan finally. Okay.
Oh, can we look at the Frodan and Raditz fight? Because I want to see that one.
Okay. All right, good luck. This is for Frodan's life.
Oh, the LeBlanc's in the corner now, away from the Cho'Gath. Probably won't get hit.
Yeah, but the Vel'Koz is like, we saw it basically is going to like destroy it real quick.
Cho is kind of aiming at the wrong side.
See, look at that. It's almost dead. We saw this last time. But it is healing up with the life steal. Here comes the second one. That's a dead LeBlanc.
But I think the rest of the board is still
Soraka,
too
the Zoe
tanky.
It's just too much now.
Yeah, it's still too tanky.
Too much now.
There's a Hacker Annie.
Oh,
Oh,
looks like Ray's
Tried
just
out.
winning out.
Dan hit Senna 3 after the round had already started.
oh no.
Oh,
So-
this board.
Is Cruel Pact broken?
Seems so.
Monka?
Steve.
Yeah, ever since I met Milk, ever since we've been hanging out more often in New York, I've been speaking more Twitch chat IRL.
It's in my head, like
Yeah.
rent free. It's just there. I like hears his voice, kind of giving me a glare, going Monka. All right, Ray, for the win. Is it a double kill? Does Ray get the first place?
This fight is definitely looking like a win.
Well,
It's hard for me to imagine Eco's board.
I mean, I feel like you didn't have to look at the other boards.
Yeah.
It's like the person
Yeah.
on a 21-game win streak looking pretty strong here. He
Sure.
might win this game.
this
It's a
board
rated
should win
twofer.
anyway.
so,
and-
are you going to give him a hug?
And
No, it's $20.
no,
bro.
no hug.
No
he just
hug?
gets the
No.
$20.
So he tried
Oh.
so hard, he did not want to hug more
Yeah.